Alright, and good morning from our final day of our epic Disney trip. Last night we stayed at the Treehouse Villas at Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa here at Walt Disney World. It is technically classified as a 2-bedroom, however it does sleep 8. This is view from the outside. We had a bit of a storm last night, so things may look a little messy, but everything's in great shape otherwise. Let's take a look around. For each of the cabins, you do have your own barbecue. And then this cabin, 7056. We'll head up the stairs. Each cabin does have their own little balcony area. You've got a nice seating bench, table and chairs for 4. Plenty of room to walk around, so you could definitely host larger groups here. A beautiful view. It's very quiet here. You got trees surrounding the area. This particular cabin is near the bus stop, also near the pool. I can show you right over here. Through the trees right there is the pool. And now let's go check out the inside of the room. Again, we're in cabin 7056. Okay, so this is a tour of the inside of 7056. First thing when you come in the front door, you have a nice closet space here. This is going to contain your ironing board, vacuum, and safe, which we'll see if the door does not like to stay closed, so just be warned of that. If you open the doors, the safe door may already be open and may be attempting to attack you. Come in here, you've got your last fit check mirror. It's not a full length, we will show you those later. And then you come on in over here. Very importantly, you have the thermostat, especially important in Florida summer. As you can see, we have it down as low as it'll go at 68 degrees. Kept it nice and comfortable in here last night. First bedroom you're going to come to is, I guess, what would be designed hopefully as a kid's room. Adults, if you want to try to get in the bunk beds, you're more than welcome. Might be, for somebody of a little more advanced age, a bit of a challenge. But as you can see, you get 2 bunk beds. You get a nice drawer space in here. So 6 drawers. All very rustic wood looking. The kids do get a TV. Also get some additional storage over here. Kids have a phone if they need it. And some decoration of some classic board games. If anybody remembers these, go ahead and put them in the comments. Kids also get a very nice view. And then again, if you look right over here, there is the pool right there next door. Also, if you're looking around, you may just spot some hidden Mickeys in your windows, especially at the DVC properties, so be on the lookout for those. Do get a closet space in here. You got your clothes hamper, plenty of hangers, and in the kids' room, they also do have a small bassinet crib situation. I don't know what those are because I don't have children, but for those of you who do, they have one of those handy things to put your child in.
Zach, you challenged me. You said people of age couldn't get in here.
I said,
show how easy it is for people of age to get on the top bunk.
I said that it probably wouldn't be the best idea.
Look at that.
And congratulations, you as a 6-foot+ human being
I could fit.
do fit.
I don't know how comfortable it would be all night, but yeah.
Right, you are, not actually able to lay completely flat as your head is elevated. But the more fun part of this, especially now that you've decided to put this on video, is getting down. So let's go ahead and get video of that now.
Sure, let's get down, no problem.
So far not going well. The bed seems to be putting up an argument
It's going fine.
as he hits various things.
No faith in your husband.
And look at that. He made it down. Now, let's look here. Never allow a child under 6 years on upper bunk. Unfortunately, I just did that. So, there are some good, important things on here. Also, prohibit more than one person on the upper bunk. So, very important things. Okay. Now that we've had fun in the kids' room, we'll move on over to another bedroom. So if you have multiple families sharing, people with the kids could be in this room and people without kids could be in the other bedroom. As you can see, very nice setup of the bed. You got a little nightstand, drawer next to, drawer, and then next on the other side. Again, a nice dresser in here, more storage space. Plenty deep drawers too, so that's very helpful. Because normally if you're coming to one of these, you're staying for more than a night like we did. Another TV. Please ignore this closet as this has become our storage. With the extra pillow and blanket right up there. And more hangers. And as you can see, we have 4 suitcases and 2 backpacks in this closet, and there's still plenty of room. So just to give you an idea as to how much space there is. Nice rustic floor lamp. Okay. And then we will move on to right across from here, which is the reason we wanted to get into the room early yesterday. You do have a washer and dryer. This was very handy after the cruise. We didn't have to pay money on the cruise ship to do laundry. So we were able to go ahead and do laundry when we arrived yesterday, which is part of the reason why we didn't film this, because we came into the room, made an absolute mess getting laundry prepared. So we're filming this today right before we leave. And then right over here, you get the first bathroom. Get some lovely butterflies on the wall. Again, very rustic themed in here. Nice sink. I absolutely love the faucets. You can see it's got that old style pump look to it. Very nice. As you will see, they do have the individual Disney, formerly H2O products here. And as you might notice, they may be missing. I couldn't tell you why. Okay, I'll tell you later. This one does include a shower and tub combo. Get a nice bench. You also do have the pull-out clothesline for if you need to hang anything to dry. That's available for you. You can also just toss it in the dryer. All right, we're gonna go in here. This is the kitchen. This is Corey's area of expertise because I avoid kitchens at all cost. But Corey's going to describe it to you.
Yes. Well, this is the kitchen. It's very roomy, as you can see. Lots of space for things. We've got a huge refrigerator and freezer combo. I just discovered this right now. We have a shelf that pulls out.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Put all of your food, alcohol maybe away from the kiddos. Everything is fully stocked. We got tons of plates. There's not 8,000, but there's a bunch.
We didn't get 8,000 salad plates. Oh, I'm disappointed now.
Wine glasses, microwave, stove, dishwasher, everything you need. And then of course the sink.
There's the dishwasher over here.
It even has trash and recycling receptacles.
You do get this contraption over here.
Yes. But we know how to get it to work.
Yes, we are of that age. People that still know how to work a toaster.
Right. That's it for the kitchen, but lots of storage, lots of room for groceries if you want to do that. This is a great space to have a family or two for a week or a couple weeks. Lots of room, and then we're going to come on into the dining living room area. Again, lots of space over here. We got the couch, which has seen better days, but it's comfy. This also pulls out into a bed, as well as the chair also pulls out into a bed.
And each of these are designed to sleep one, which is why Disney says that you can sleep 8 in this room.
Right.
Could you possibly sleep 2 on that? Small people, yes.
Yeah.
But yes.
Every room has a TV. There's 4 TVs in this huge place.
Yes.
Great space for breakfast, for the family coming together. Also, I'm sure Zach mentioned that there's a barbecue outside. So
I
perfect
did.
for grilling, having family time. There's also stools at the bar area. So lots of room.
A breakfast bar.
Yeah, lots of room for people. And again, he talked about the rustic decor. It's very nice. They are going to renovate these soon, so we're excited to see what they're going to look like. And then Zach's going to take you to the last bedroom.
All right, and this is the primary bedroom. Again, TV. You do also have a little storage down here. A place to hang jackets. This room does come with a desk, which is super nice. In case you're wanting to do desk work. Over here you do get 4-drawer dresser. Each side of the bed does have a nightstand, and as you can see, turn the light on. We do have 2 standard plugs as well as 2 USBs. These rooms are not equipped with USB-C at this time. Hopefully when renovations occur, they will update those. This is where you'll get your full-length mirror, so you can do your park fit check. As you can see, it's summer, so shorts and t-shirt are of the utmost priority for me. Before we go into the bathroom, we do have another closet right here. This has your luggage rack, more hangers, even enough hangers in this place for my husband to be happy, and that's saying something. He likes hangers. All right. Again, we have been here for a day. Please excuse the mess that we have already made. Obviously, the room does not normally come messy like this. You do get toilet over here. We're going to ignore the towels. What's really nice about this bathroom, though, is the combined tub shower combo, in that you have a jetted tub inside the shower. And then the shower itself right nearby. So you've got everything you need right in here. There is a little stool to rest if you need to shave your legs or anything like that. That's available. The glass is frosted in here, but it is made to look like you're still looking out at the trees. You can see the leaves of the trees. However, you are up on the second floor. Nobody's going to be able to see in while you're bathing, so don't have any issues with that. Another humongous mirror in here. It is a single sink as opposed to dual sinks. That would be nice to have had, but given the fact we were only here one night, it was not bad at all. And that is the tour of cabin 7056.
We have to do a bed test.
Oh, that's right. We do need to do a bed test. Corey is going to test the bed, even though we already know how it was, but it's more fun for you to watch. And Corey has arrived on the bed.
Oh, is it nap time yet?
Okay, so I'm going to go with the bed is incredibly comfortable.
It is.
Yes. Disney has amazing beds. The cruise line, the resorts, they are the most comfortable things. It could be the fact that you are exhausted from a long day, but we've also had days where we did not go to the parks and the beds were still incredibly comfortable. So I'm going to go with they just know how to pick a good bed. All right. So one of the great perks of staying in a DVC room is you do get a fully stocked kitchen, which doesn't just mean like a kitchenette like you would get in a lot of rooms. You're going to get your plates, serving dishes, you get pitcher, measuring cup, storage containers, glassware, coffee mugs, glassware of all sizes. You're also going to get full silverware. You do get mixing bowls, colander, casserole dishes. And here you do get all your plasticware, can opener, wine bottle opener. This one's very important. And then down there, pots and pans and skillets to use. Again, these are designed for a longer stay and usually for a larger family than 2 people. We wanted to check it out because earlier I did mention the H2O, formerly H2O products. As you can see, these have been sealed up nicely for our travel to take home because these things are amazing and they definitely remind you of vacation.